Hi there. Hey, we're going to measure a grid on an 11 by 14 piece of paper for the advanced art class. The same thing will happen if you work 9 by 12, but you'll just be working with a slightly smaller piece of paper. We are not going to make a border. So what you have to do is make sure that the little line for the 0 is on the edge of the paper, or I like to move the line for the 1 right to the edge of the paper. Then you can just quickly, carefully make a mark at each inch, holding the ruler still, and make sure your eyes move each time you make a mark. That way it's right on. And notice that my ruler, this paper got cut just a little tiny bit off, and that's no big deal. Okay, I'll show you what to do. Notice the ruler is parallel to my chest. Okay, don't measure with the ruler sticking you in the belly. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is slide the ruler down. Since this was cut a little tiny bit off, and that happens sometimes, we need to make sure to continue measuring from the same side of the paper going in that same direction. It's a good habit to get into even if the paper is cut just right. All right, here we go again. We do the same thing. You must make 2 sets of measurements, moving your eyes each time you make a measurement. Don't forget that. Now with this 11 by 14 paper in class, we do have some longer rulers, and I'll show you where they are. Then you have to connect your measurements. Make sure you put your pencil right on that mark, tap your ruler against it, then find your other mark and make sure your 2 marks are connected by that line. Okay, then you just continue. And I'll just make a couple lines here. And that one. Okay, just imagine I did the rest. Now when you do the other side, turn the paper so the ruler is still working across from you, and then you do the exact same thing. Right there, so measure every inch. And you will have to do this on top and bottom. There are some of you who may want to take a shortcut and just make 1 set of marks and then just try to make all of your lines straight, and it will not work. I think I've never seen it work. Okay, so there's my marks. Just slide the ruler down, do the same thing just like we did before. And I'll do this quickly and just make a couple marks. And then the 11 by 14 paper will have a 1-inch 11 by 14 grid that will match the 11 by 14 grid that I have provided for you in the Google Classroom slideshow, and that will fit onto your photo for the drawing. Okay, here we go again. Same old thing. Make sure your lines hit your marks. This one is just the absolute tiniest bit off. That's going to be okay. Don't stress about that. But there you go. And then the whole thing will have these lines in each direction. There you go. And then what you can do is you can letter and number them. You can do A, B, C, D, E. Then up in this top box, you'll have A and also 1 in the same box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. Okay. There you go. That's how you do it. See you later.